I'm your host, Jacob, and welcome. This is probably going to be a little bit of a series that we do, actually. It's going to be called Superstar, or NFL Superstar, I should say. But today, Cam Ward. Is Cam Ward a superstar? Cam Ward's performances, if you really want to have a very surprising thing about Cam Ward, it's Cam Ward was a 0-star recruit coming out of high school. And he went to an FCS school. Like, that's how insane this is. To learn about Cam Ward, we will get into it more. He was an FCS school, and he was also he also, before playing college football, was football and basketball in high school. So to be 0-star recruit in anything was a shock. So let's introduce Cam Ward. So Cam Ward, he's a senior at the University of Miami. If you look at, and this is reading it off ESPN right here. ESPN has it. Senior, 6'2", 233 out of West Columbia, Texas. He's an emerging talent. The best way I can describe him is an emerging talent. He's the number 1 ranked quarterback in the country, and probably the number 1 ranked player in the country. Like that, I think a lot of people have him as the number 1 player. Big guy, strong arm, moves very well, quick-footed, and he has gone through some intensifying moments, resilience-based moments that he's had to overcome. Again, we will get into it. The best way to describe his recent achievements is just look at his numbers of this current year. I actually looked these up. So he had 43,313 yards, 39 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, and a QBR of 88.7. The 88.7 is the second highest in college football. He had a 67.2 completion percentage out of 35 completions. 454 attempts, he completed 305. The last games that he played, he lost the last 3 of the last 4, I should say, and 3 of the last 5. He lost to Georgia Tech, where he went 25 of 39 for 348, completion percentage of 64.1, 3 touchdowns, no pick. So he's not turning the ball over at any real level here. The last game he played was against Iowa State. They lost the game 42-41. He threw 12 completions out of 19 attempts, 190, 63.2. Way you describe Cam Ward. In his lowest moments, he's either throwing the ball 300 yards or has had only 12 of 19. Because most times he's throwing the ball 25 plus times. He threw that half against Iowa State. That's Cam Ward. His game that he played really well in the last 5, he played Duke, went 25 of 41 for 400 yards, a 61% completion percentage, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick. The game against Wake Forest, 42-14 win, 27 of 38, 280, a 71% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. So he's pretty good with the football, and he's just got to relax a little more, but he's right there. I know that's a longer of an introduction, but the challenges of a young quarterback, this is a very similar to what we gave Shedeur Sanders. We said to adjust to a game, it's tempo. That's all the NFL is. It's a tempo. In college, your tempo is a little faster, but in the NFL, it feels faster, but it's not. That you're going slow, but your tempo is fast at the same time. It's kind of in the middle. And I'm not that concerned with that. The concern, if I have any concern with Cam Ward, is with that strong arm, he wants to throw the ball. Throwing the ball a lot. You throw the ball a lot if you get 4,000 yards in a college football season. And the touchdowns, like he throws 39 touchdowns this year. Like that's what he does. The best way to describe Cam Ward is he wants to throw the ball. He wants to. He has this electric arm. He can throw it. He can move very well. All these things. He's got to learn how to control it a little bit. Because yes, you can throw it 100 yards, but if you can't complete it, it's kind of like if a tree falls in the middle of the woods and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. It's the same thing. I don't care how far you can throw the football. If you can't complete the throw, it doesn't matter. That's Cam Ward. So let him control it. Let him learn it. But then he'll pick it up quickly because he's got that kind of talent. His style is more like I can move around. I can do this. I can do this. I can throw on the run. Try to keep his eyes downfield. That's what he's got to get a little bit better at. But most things he's doing a good job. He just has to relax a little, keep it loose, fire that ball. Like I said, we said his most recent games. They were also the one team. They lost 2 of their last 3 games by less than 9 points. That's not possible. That's not how that usually works. 42-41, 42-38. Those were the last 2 losses. Those games were. That was a bowl game, and then that was the game against at Syracuse, where he was 25-35 for 349. And though he had 2 touchdowns in that game. So there you go. A pivotal moment, I guess, would be in Cam Ward's career. And I actually grabbed this because I honestly did not know this. Cam Ward was an FCS player. This is true. Cam Ward was a 0-star recruit in football and went to Incarnate Word, which I've never heard of. I've never heard of Incarnate Word. He was there for a while, transferred or parlayed. They used the word parlayed to go to get a starting opportunity at Washington State, where he played in all 25 games en route to 6,963 passing yards, 48 touchdowns through the air, 13 touchdowns on the ground, and only 16 interceptions. My bad. Only 6. He then transferred to Miami, which he continued his dominant success, winning the Manning Award and the Davey O'Brien Award for being the best quarterback in FBS. You also want to know he won an award when he was an FCS player with the Cardinals at the University of Incarnate Word. He won the Peyton Award. He won the Walter Payton Award for given to the most outstanding FCS player. That was in his final season. So there you go. So what this shows me is this is a guy who went to FCS, because he was a 0-star athlete. Does well, then proceeds to go to Washington State. So there's already an uptick of competition right there. And he dominates there. For 25 games, he dominates. He then goes to University of Miami, which he's been since, and has dominated there. And it's very rare to find a quarterback that goes to senior year. So this guy knows this is a path to success and redemption if you can get where you want to go. The redemption being that he was not a star recruit. To go to a powerhouse, a 5-star powerhouse at the University of Miami where they have so much history, to go there, be the starter, it's not easy. And again, another uptick of competition, and he dominated. This guy shows he can, on whatever level, he can produce at a very high level. So I'm not concerned about the of the NFL for him. Control the arm, you'll be all set. And that's pretty much the summary points too. His potential is outstanding. A moment I think everyone has seen is if you go on to YouTube, there's a YouTube short of Cam Ward's pro day where he fans out to the left-hand side. There's a guy, one of the wide receivers running straight deep, and he just flicks it down the field and hits the guy directly in stride in his hands. That's all he did. He did it perfectly well. That's this guy. He can throw it a country mile. He's got accuracy. He's just got to control the arm a little bit. And once he does that, he's going to be lethal in the NFL. But what do you guys think? Is Cam Ward the next NFL superstar? And how good will Cam Ward be his rookie year? For NFL World, I'm Jacob Hebert, and we will see you next time.